you were hitchhiking to the speedway while you were in high school, and you came out, the bug bit you, and
Well,
you've been
but
part of it ever since.
it started when I grew up at 42nd and Central in Indianapolis, which is about 3 or 4 blocks from the state fairgrounds. And so the Hoosier 100, the State Fair Century stock car race, you had on the mile dirt track, you had all the Indy car drivers running the Hoosier 100 and the stock car race. And there was 5 brothers that lived down the street from me, the Coogan brothers, and we raced bicycles in their backyard. They had a half paved, half dirt backyard, and we raced bicycles and built our own go-karts out of ironing boards and lawnmower engines, and got the fever. We moved here in my mom and dad moved us down here in 1957 in the fall, just before my 5th birthday. I remember in 1958, it was the first year being here for the Speedway, for the 500, and I never forget, there was, like it seemed like the checkered flag took over town. I mean, every school had a checkered flag, businesses, houses had the checkered flag, driveways were lined with checkered flags. My mother used to tell our relatives in Chicago that she thought that during the month of May that the, American flag in Indianapolis was replaced by the checkered flag. And I remember Jimmy Bryan winning the 500. That was my first year, and that's when I really started getting interested. Then I met the Coogan brothers, and like I said, we raced all kinds of stuff. And we'd get our parents to take us out to tire tests and drop us off. When the Firestone and Goodyear battle started, they were testing out there all day long for most of the year, in fact. And it kept going, and we kept racing, and then we got better go karts, and uh, in high school, I went to high school, Cathedral High School, when I was at 16th and Meridian, and I would just get off school and I'd hitchhike down the street to the Speedway for tire test or a month of May. And that's how it started with me. And just hanging around in 1968 when they filmed Winning, I went out there every day, and there was no guards anymore. And I'd get in the garage area, and I met a guy named Dick Offinger, who was the chief mechanic for Gordon Johncock's IndyCar team, and they asked him to be a second. He was on Newman's crew in the movie, and he taught me to start up the car, and pretty much, and then he hired me my junior year in high school to come down to New Albany, do his shop and help him. That's how it started for me. I was pretty fortunate.